A young boy, Banto, navigates the crowded city street, dwarfed by towering buildings and choked by relentless traffic. The air shimmers with pollution, a visible haze blurring the sharp edges of the urban landscape. Banto's small figure is almost lost amidst the throngs of rushing pedestrians. His face is etched with distress as the cacophony of the city assaults his young senses. With a wince, Banto raises his hands, small palms pressing against his ears in a futile attempt to block the noise. The overwhelming city seems to press in on him, a stark contrast to his fragile innocence. Banto sits silently by the window, his eyes lost in the chaotic cityscape, a world away in his own thoughts. His father enters, his face a canvas of sorrow, each line telling a silent story of change and unspoken burdens. Banto, the company has transferred me. I'm being moved beyond the city, he continues, the weight of his words hanging palpably in the air. Banto looks anxious, his eyes reflecting the uncertainty and fear of a future suddenly shifting beyond his control. The imposing new house looms, vast and empty, against the bright, indifferent sky. Banto and his family arrive, dwarfed by the expansive grounds surrounding their new home. Banto surveys the scene, a complex mix of awe and apprehension etched on his face. The sheer size of the property seems to swallow him, leaving him feeling lost and small. He scans the horizon, searching for a sense of belonging in the overwhelming space. The weight of the unknown settles upon him as he steps onto the threshold of his new life. Banto sits alone in the desolate mud courtyard, a solitary figure against the cracked earth. He peels an orange with slow, deliberate movements, lost in his own world. The bright citrus scent cuts through the heavy air, a momentary escape. Nonchalantly, he flicks the seeds onto the ground, indifferent to where they fall. Each seed a tiny act of defiance in the desolate landscape. Weeks later, sunlight warms the cracked mud courtyard, highlighting the hard-packed earth and Banto's silhouette. Young Banto kneels, his brow furrowed in intense concentration, his small hand pointing towards the ground. A tiny sprout pushes through the soil, a fragile beacon of life against the arid landscape. His eyes widen with wonder as he discovers new life.
"Mama, look! Where did this come from?" Banto calls out, his voice echoing with innocent curiosity.
Sunlight floods the new house as Banto watches his mother tend a small plant, dust motes swirling in golden rays.
Banto asks curiously, "Mom, where did this plant come from?" His eyes filled with innocent wonder.
"Oh, that? It must have grown from a seed you discarded," Mother replies, her voice soft and warm.
Banto's eyes widen, a memory sparking. Orange seeds tossed into the pot long ago.
In a muddy courtyard, Banto savors an apple, juice shining on his chin, a picture of youthful innocence and simple joy. Delicately, Banto plants the apple seeds into the soft earth, a tender gesture full of hope and childlike wonder. His small fingers press each seed gently into the mud, a silent promise of growth and life. Banto's eyes are wide with anticipation as he regularly checks the spot, a beacon of excitement. Each glance is filled with eagerness as he wishes to see if his tiny seeds will sprout. The courtyard becomes a canvas of Banto's dreams, where hope takes root in the heart of the mud. Weeks later, Banto kneels in the mud, his eyes reflecting pure delight. A tiny green sprout bravely emerges from the dark soil, a symbol of hope. Overjoyed, Banto gently touches the fragile plant, his heart swelling with pride. A wide grin lights up his face, chasing away the shadows of the past. From that day on, Banto diligently gathers seeds, each a promise of renewal. With renewed hope, he plants them, nurturing dreams in the muddy earth. Sunlight warms the courtyard as Banto kneels, his hands gently tilling the rich soil, preparing the beds for new life. With focused care, he plants each seed, a silent promise of growth, echoing in the peaceful garden. Water cascades from his hand, a nurturing stream feeding the tiny seeds, a dance of life in the sunlight. His brow furrows in concentration as he vigilantly removes any intruding weeds, protecting his fragile seedlings. The garden flourishes under Banto's devoted care, a sanctuary of green amidst the stone and sun. Weeks later, the muddy courtyard bursts into a vibrant garden, teeming with life and color under the sun. Banto's face radiates with pride as he gazes upon his verdant creation, a testament to his dedication. Sunlight dapples through the lush foliage, casting intricate shadows that dance on the blossoming flowers. The air is thick with the sweet fragrance of blooming flora, a sensory symphony celebrating Banto's success. The morning sun bathes Banto's garden, awakening a symphony of vibrant colors and delicate fragrances. First, a curious robin lands, its bright eyes scanning the blooming landscape with cautious delight. Soon, more birds arrive, drawn by the promise of nectar and the cheerful display of life. Butterflies flutter among the blossoms, adding their graceful dance to the garden's lively spectacle. Banto's garden transforms into a haven of joy, a testament to the beauty of nature's embrace. The morning sun casts a golden glow as Banto awakens, ready to tend to his beloved garden. Banto walks among the plants, his keen eyes methodically scanning each leaf and stem for any sign of distress. With gentle hands, he carefully examines each plant, ensuring its health and vitality. A serene smile graces Banto's face, reflecting the deep connection he shares with his thriving garden. Sunlight dapples through the leaves as butterflies dance around Banto in his vibrant garden. Banto gently tends to his plants, his touch nurturing and caring. A soft smile graces Banto's lips, reflecting the tranquility of his green sanctuary. The air buzzes with life, a symphony of nature's quiet melodies. Banto's eyes reflect a deep sense of peace, a soul in harmony with nature's embrace. The mud house blooms into a lush garden, a vibrant testament to life's enduring beauty. Sunlight dapples through leaves, casting playful shadows on the thriving greenery. Banto surveys his creation, a profound sense of happiness etched upon his face. Every corner bursts with color, a symphony of flowers dancing in the gentle breeze. Banto's fulfilled gaze reflects the abundant life surrounding him, a peaceful harmony. Bathed in sunlight, Banto proudly holds Banto's Green World sign, its hand-painted letters bold against the lush garden. With careful hands, Banto affixes the sign, a declaration of his vibrant paradise. He steps back, his eyes twinkling with joy. A wide smile lights up Banto's face. He admires his handiwork and the garden. Banto's garden stands ready to welcome all. Sunset bathes Banto's garden in gold, a serene smile on his face as leaves rustle softly around him. Birds chirp sweetly in the air, their melodies weaving through the garden's tranquil atmosphere. Colorful butterflies dance among the blossoms, adding splashes of vibrant beauty. Banto looks around contentedly, a deep sense of peace washing over him in his green world. He realizes he has created a safe and beautiful sanctuary, a haven of tranquility and joy.